What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Inside the Horseshoe. My name is Matt, and should the Colts trade for Jimmy Garoppolo? I'm going to give you guys my thoughts in just a minute, but before I do that, if you're new or if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate if you would click that subscribe button. Also, click the bell icon. That way you're notified whenever I upload a video or when I go live. If you like this video, smack the like button. Let me know your thoughts down below. Should the Colts go after Jimmy Garoppolo, or should they say no? We're going to stick with Carson Wentz. I'd be curious to know what you guys think about that. And if you have a Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter at horseshoe_pod. There's a link in the description down below. So, it's no secret, more than likely, the 49ers will be trading Jimmy Garoppolo. With the way Jimmy Garoppolo has been speaking, it seems like it's going to happen. The 49ers have not came out and said whether they are going to trade Jimmy Garoppolo or not, but it really does feel like Jimmy Garoppolo is going to be available. Now, I've seen a lot of Colts fans talk about Jimmy Garoppolo online. I've seen some say yes, they should trade for Jimmy Garoppolo, and I've seen others say no, they should not trade for him. So, before I give you my opinion on whether they should trade for Jimmy Garoppolo or not, let me give you guys the stats that he had this previous season. So, he had 3,800 passing yards, 20 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. You can live with those numbers. Now, the other year, where he was fully healthy in San Francisco, he had 3,900 passing yards, almost 4,000 passing yards. He only needed 22 yards to hit 4,000. 27 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. Again, you can live with those numbers. You would be pretty happy with those numbers right there. So with that being said, should the Colts trade for Jimmy Garoppolo? In my opinion, I don't think so. For one, I don't really see him as an upgrade over Carson Wentz. He might be a little bit better, but I don't think it's enough to where we should trade for Jimmy Garoppolo. It's not like Derek Carr or Russell Wilson or Aaron Rodgers, where yes, they're clearly better than Carson Wentz, so you go after them. Honestly, I think Carson Wentz is about as good as Jimmy Garoppolo. Also, you got to remember, while those are nice numbers in San Francisco for Jimmy Garoppolo, he had Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle. He had better weapons than Carson Wentz had. And they had pretty similar numbers. Carson Wentz had more touchdowns, less interceptions, and less yards. But it wasn't by a whole lot with the yards. So I don't really see Jimmy Garoppolo as a big upgrade over Carson Wentz. Yeah, he might be a little more consistent, but I don't really see him being much more consistent than Carson Wentz. He has made some really dumb throws similar to Carson Wentz. So I don't really see him as much of an upgrade. And also, that contract, I don't like it. If the Colts were to take Jimmy Garoppolo, they would be taking a $25 million cap hit. It just doesn't make sense to me right there. Now, if Jimmy Garoppolo was released, that's a different story. Maybe I would say sign Jimmy Garoppolo. But based on his contract, and really not being much better than Carson Wentz, if he's even better than Carson Wentz, I wouldn't do it personally. Now, do I think Chris Ballard would do it? I don't think he would either. I think Chris Ballard is only going to trade for a quarterback if Aaron Rodgers or Derek Carr are available, and Russell Wilson. That's it. I don't really see him going after anybody else because I don't think there's really anybody else that's much better than Carson Wentz. You know, I just don't see it at all. So, for me personally, I wouldn't trade for Jimmy Garoppolo, and I just cannot see Chris Ballard pulling the trigger to bring Jimmy Garoppolo here. I just don't see it at all. Maybe if he got cut, he would think about it, but I don't think he's going to get cut. There's plenty of teams that are going to be needing a quarterback that are going to be willing to take on the contract that Jimmy Garoppolo had. Maybe Tampa Bay. That might be a team that Jimmy Garoppolo goes to. Maybe the Steelers. You know, that's another team that might go for Jimmy Garoppolo. Or the Broncos. That's another team. Not Indy, though. I don't see Chris Ballard doing it, and I wouldn't do it either. So, and look, I don't think Jimmy Garoppolo is a bad quarterback. I mean, he led the 49ers to a Super Bowl, was close to winning that Super Bowl, and he also got them to an NFC championship, and his record's not bad. It's not like he was bad in San Francisco. I just don't think he's much of an upgrade over Carson Wentz. But that's going to do it, guys. I personally wouldn't do it, but let me know what you guys would do in the comments down below, and thank you once again for watching this video. If you're new or if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate if you would click that subscribe button. Also, click the bell icon. That way you're notified whenever I upload a video or when I go live. If you like the video, smack the like button. And if you have a Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter at horseshoe_pod. There's a link in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching. I've been Matt, Bleed Blue, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you watch one of these other two videos. They're cool. Also, if you're new, please click the subscribe button as well as the bell icon. I greatly appreciate your support.